Hey guys, Mary here. I figured I'd go ahead and do another live stream for tonight. And in this one, I'll be discussing all about the Super Mario Brothers movie and the SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run. That'll be for tonight's live stream. And I hope that y'all enjoy. And I'd like to go ahead and do my shout outs before I begin and everything. I'd like to give a shout out to Dr. Douglas. I'd like to give a shout out to Amy and Tammy from Home Health. Hey, girls. And I'd like to give a shout out to Nadia, Nod. I'd like to give a shout out to ArieVat33, and I'd like to give a shout out to Artec, and I'd like to give a shout out to Claire's, and I'd like to give a shout out to Food City and Kroger, and I'd like to give a shout out to McDonald's, Little Caesars, and Arby's and Hardee's. And I'll get ready and begin here in just a moment here. Let's see here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Alrighty, this is going to be the Super Mario Brothers movie. Italian-American brothers Mario and Luigi have recently opened a plumbing business in Brooklyn to the derision of their ex-foreman Spike and the disapproval of their father. After seeing the significant water main leak on the news, Mario and Luigi go underground to fix it, but are sucked into a warp pipe and separated. Mario lands in the Mushroom Kingdom ruled by Princess Peach, while Luigi arrives in the Dark Lands ruled by the evil Koopa King Bowser. Bowser seeks to marry Peach and will destroy the Mushroom Kingdom using a superstar if she refuses. He imprisons Luigi to threaten Mario, whom he sees as competition for Peach's love. Mario meets Toad, who takes him to Peach. Peach plans to ally with the primate Kongs to help repel Bowser and allows Mario and Toad to travel with her. She also tells Mario that she ended up in the Mushroom Kingdom as a baby, where the Toads took her in and eventually made her their leader. In the Jungle Kingdom, King Cranky Kong agrees to help if Mario defeats his son Donkey Kong in a fight. Despite Donkey Kong's immense strength, Mario defeats him using a cat suit. Excuse me. Mario, Peach, Toad, and the Kongs use carts to drive back to the Mushroom Kingdom, but Bowser's army ambushes them on Rainbow Road. When a Blue Shell Koopa general destroys part of the road in a kamikaze attack, Mario and Donkey Kong plummet to the ocean while the other Kongs are captured. Peach and Toad return to the Mushroom Kingdom and urge the citizens to evacuate. Bowser arrives aboard his flying castle and proposes to Peach, who reluctantly accepts after Bowser's advisor, Kamek, restrains Toad. Mario and Donkey Kong, having been eaten by a giant eel, learn they both want the respect of their fathers because they see them as disappointments. They escape the eel by riding a rocket from Donkey Kong's cart and hurry to Bowser and Peach's wedding. At the wedding ceremony, Bowser intends to execute all of his prisoners in lava in Peach's honor. Toad smuggles an ice flower into Peach's bouquet, which she uses to freeze Bowser. Mario and Donkey Kong arrive and free the prisoners, with Mario using a tanuki suit to save Luigi. Bowser frees himself and summons a Bomber Bill to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom, but Mario knocks it off course and directs it into the warp pipe, where it detonates, creating a vacuum that sucks Bowser's castle and its occupants into Brooklyn. Mario attempts to grab the star but is attacked by the enraged Bowser, who also swiftly defeats Peach, Toad, and Donkey Kong. Mario sees his business's commercial on a TV and is motivated to face Bowser, who almost incinerates him. Luigi saves Mario and they both grab the superstar, becoming temporarily invisible. They defeat the Koopas, destroy Bowser's castle, and incapacitate Bowser. Peach then shrinks Bowser with the blue mini mushroom and imprisons him. Mario and Luigi are hailed as heroes by Brooklyn's populace, including their parents and Spike. Sometime later, after moving into a house in the Mushroom Kingdom, the Mario brothers begin a day of plumbing work together. Sweet. Alrighty, and this one's going to be the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. Alrighty. In Bikini Bottom, Plankton works on a new plan to steal the Krabby Patty formula, while Karen argues that SpongeBob is actually responsible for all his previous failures and not Mr. Krabs. Meanwhile, in Atlantic City, selfish ruler King Poseidon uses up all the slime from his latest sea snail, which is necessary to maintain his appearance. Poseidon decrees the obtaining of a new snail, and Plankton kidnaps SpongeBob's pet snail, Gary, so that SpongeBob will no longer interfere with his plans. The next morning, SpongeBob learns from Patrick that Gary was taken to Atlantic City. As part of his plan, Plankton offers Otto a robot built by Sandy to take them to the city with the hopes that they never return. Without SpongeBob cooking Krabby Patties, the Krusty Krab's enraged customers trash the restaurant despite Mr. Krabs and Squidward's efforts to stop them. Excuse me. Otto drives SpongeBob and Patrick to an old western town where they meet a tumbleweed spirit named Sage. Sage reveals to SpongeBob and Patrick that they are dreaming and must overcome a special mission to continue their search. He gives them a challenge coin that will give them bravery to enter into a tavern haunted by ghostly zombie pirates. SpongeBob and Patrick discover that the pirates' souls are trapped by an evil spirit known as El Diablo and decide to help free them. Diablo traps the duo in his office where they accidentally disintegrate them. Disintegrate him. The pirates' souls are freed, and SpongeBob and Patrick are woken up by Otto. Now accompanied by Sage, SpongeBob discovers that as soon as Gary's slime runs out, Poseidon will have him enslaved with the rest of his previous snails. Arriving at Atlantic City, Sage warns the pair not to be distracted by city's attractions, but they ignore his warnings. After a fun-filled night, SpongeBob and Patrick discovered that they have lost a challenge coin that allowed them to be brave, but they nonetheless enter Poseidon's palace. When they try to take Gary, both are arrested and imprisoned in the dungeon. Back in Bikini Bottom, Plankton arrives at the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs willingly gives him the formula, feeling depressed without SpongeBob. However, seeing Mr. Krabs so upset makes Plankton feel guilty about what he has done. Upon hearing on the news that SpongeBob and Patrick will be executed in a luxury show in Poseidon's palace, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, Sandy, and a redeemed Plankton decide to save them. In prison, Sage reveals to SpongeBob and Patrick that the challenge coin never had powers and that the bravery came from themselves. Before SpongeBob can be executed, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, Plankton, and Sandy burst into the show to testify in favor of SpongeBob. Along with Patrick, each recounts an experience they had with SpongeBob at a summer camp, earning the audience's gratitude. Afterwards, the group perform a musical number to distract Poseidon and take Gary. Poseidon realizes the distraction and orders his guards to capture the group. SpongeBob and his friends manage to escape the guards and head towards the exit, but are once again concerned when Otto leaves them behind. Poseidon offers to drop charges against the group on the condition that SpongeBob leaves Gary with him. SpongeBob refuses, arguing that his friends decided to rescue him even if they risk death. When Poseidon finds out that he has no friends and reveals that he needs the slime for his appearance, SpongeBob offers to be his friend. Poseidon removes all his arrangements and returns to his true appearance. Everyone accepts his appearance, and Poseidon allows SpongeBob to take Gary back home. Poseidon releases all his enslaved snails to accompany them, and Bikini Bottom ends up becoming a sea snail refuge. All right. There's a good one. Alrighty, guys. That's it for this live stream. And I'll be back again as soon as I can. And I hope y'all enjoyed. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's night, rest of y'all's evening, rest of y'all's day. And I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all again as soon as I can. Bye bye for now.